here on the final day of Sitecore Dreamcore with Robinson Kelly. Robinson, tell us about your company and where you're based.
Sure. Clay Tablet Technologies is a Sitecore technical partner, and we've created a plugin for Sitecore that streamlines the export and re-importation of content for localization into multiple languages. So that streamlines that business process. Traditionally, folks have to copy and paste content out of individual items and fields, but with our plugin, it streamlines that process and automates the flow of content back and forth.
How long have you been in business, and what's the adoption been of your product?
We've been around for 5 years. In fact, we've been Sitecore partners for, I think, 5 years now, so a good long while. And the adoption rate has been phenomenal. So it's very early success in Europe, and now North America is taking off as well.
What's the fundamental problem that you're solving for companies?
The business challenge, the inefficiency of moving content in and out of Sitecore for the purpose of getting it translated. No matter which translation provider you want to use, you don't want to invite them into Sitecore to do the translation. You want to send the content over to the translators because that's where they can use their tools that make the translation process efficient. But if you're going to send that content out, how do you do that? There's no automated export and re-importation process inherent to Sitecore, despite its abilities to manage multiple languages so well. Our plugin automates that flow of content back and forth, streamlines the process.
And how about the external language vendors that you work with? Is a Sitecore user limited to a certain number, or a certain type of company, or do you pretty much work with anyone?
Yeah, that's the beauty of the Clay Tablet solution. Not only can we connect to any translation provider that the client might want to work with, we can actually connect to multiple translation providers or multiple translation technologies. So imagine having content in Sitecore coming out of Sitecore being routed, let's say certain content types are routed to their translation provider, but let's say other content types, maybe user-generated content, be routed over to, say, a machine translation solution that they might want to use, and have both of those content streams coming seamlessly back into the Sitecore content editor.
All right, sounds good. Well, I appreciate your time today.
Thanks.